We do a segment here called The Dark Side of the DM.
Okay.
I told you a little bit about it earlier.
Yes.
Is there a DM that you would like to share with these motherfucking people?
Yes. Okay, so it's a cliffhanger. So this guy's a celebrity.
Blue check in the DM.
Yup, this nigga DM'd me and wanted to fly me out so I could fuck him.
In the ass?
Yes, but not with a dildo. This nigga thought I was a man. He really did think I was he thought I was a transgender. He thought I was
trans competition, didn't she?
He was very
drunk what he was. What the
very direct with it. Like, I was
this
like,
is crazy.
Wow. Yes.
I would like to know this nigga's name later. Woo! Let me ask you this. If he made the deal seem pretty juicy, you know, let's say you single and, you know, you maybe offered you $100,000. Would you have put a strap on the fucking ass?
Absolutely. What do you mean?
Oh, wow.
Girl, yeah. I was trying to go find a dick. Right. It was money involved. I just couldn't find one.
On somebody?
No, I was trying to practice all this. But I think I was more insulted because he thought I was a man. So I was
we do a segment here called The Dark Side of the DM. I told you.
Wow, very interesting. So that's the video where she admitted that somebody went into her DM and thought that she was male. So here, TS Madison says, "Let me make one thing clear. I have stood up and fought tooth and nail for Black women. I have put a lot of Black women on, used my platform to uplift Black women, as well as let it be known that I am not a female, but I am a Black trans woman. So I'm addressing this as such. Let me put an at on it." If a person, quote unquote, stands up for anybody, it is your choice to do the right thing, but no one owes you a Scooby snack. No one owes you deference, and no one owes you to not pay attention to what the truth is, because you did what was the right thing for your own set of internal morals or motivations. TS Madison came out and said, there are so many quote unquote real women that get mistaken for being transgender women. And that's where a lot of the anger comes from. I do hope that they take a good look at how transphobia affects all women. And then down at the bottom, it has some other statement that says, she gets mistaken for one a lot. So I just be disappointed in her tone sometimes. Facial says, I respectfully disagree. She wasn't speaking about being mistaken for a man, but that man saying that women don't own their periods, that honestly is just crazy. And then T.S. Madison comes back and says, I'm speaking of her always having a quote unquote tone towards transgender. And she's admitting to being mistaken for one on many occasions. You can pause and read that whole thing if you want. I'm moving on. The next person says, yes, I was mistaken for a man. Oh, just hilarious is saying that. In a dress. Yes, this is true. But the difference is I know what's between my legs and I'm comfortable with it. Others feel different. That's on them, just like you. Oh, my. Oh, this is a post that Jess Hilarious put up long ago. And she says, man, I had the HOEs when I was in middle school. They was all on me. You could, in the eyes, Jess had that young stud energy early. I don't even know who's writing this, but this is Jess Hilarious back there. I guess they're saying she has some young stud energy. Okay. This is the tweet that sparked the DM. This person says publicly and puts up this picture of Jess. Very masculine of you. It's like men are obsessed with looks. And they like to, quote unquote, drag people according to who they think looks better or whatnot. It doesn't matter whether she has a little struggle ponytail on top of her head. It doesn't matter that she has a strong chin. Still a woman. So here, this person by the name of Angelica says, the trans girls are going to show Jess a new way to bleed. Do you think that that statement is funny coming from an XY chromosome person? Huh? The trans girls are going to show Jess a new way to bleed. We call it reading for blood. And I promise you, girls don't want no part of it. I've been trying to keep the girls calm, but it's only so much I can do. You could just pause and read if you need to. I just want you to see this picture that this person put up saying, cis women, you know what's really a man, right? And then they say, this is the cis woman that's saying it. Still a woman. A woman does not owe anyone her beauty. Listen, first of all, the X chromosome that men have, they get from a woman. So it's like there's going to be some crossover between how women and men look. Still a woman. If this person has a uterus, it doesn't matter how this person looks. Still a woman. And so, you know, when we start talking about new ways to bleed.
Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.